After being without lights for years, residents of Piggott Trace, Carnbee Tobago can now feel safe to walk the street at night. As a result of efforts of Member of Parliament for Tobago West, Shamfa Cudjoe, Minister of Public Utilities Marvin Gonzales, and the THA Secretary for Settlements and Public Utilities Clarence, the Trinidad and Tobago Electricity Commission made this a reality. Caricia Douglas tells us more.
On Friday, Public Utilities Minister Gonzales journeyed to Tobago and was joined by Tobago West MP Minister Shamfa Cudjoe and THA Secretary Clarence to inspect various utility projects on the island.
I remember walking there once again in September of last year, and we had to rush out of Piggott Trace before it got too late because it was really dark, and I made a promise to the people of Piggott Trace in Carnbee that we are going to come back and we're going to ensure that they are served.
8 LED lights were installed at Piggott Trace, 2 at Friendship Extension Canaan, and 6 at Big Stick Gully in Bethel. Minister Gonzales noted that the central government continues to strengthen its relationship with the Tobago House of Assembly. He added that the focus is to utilize their limited finances to develop small communities.
One in a repo where the young lady was kidnapped and murdered. She's a constituent of mine. So we installed about 16 lights there 2 or 3 weeks ago. We installed some lights in the Lupino community. They've been asking for that for over 30 years. And for the very first time they got lights there. Then we had some farmers in the, again in Lupino, asking for lights about 30 years, and they finally had lights. Those farmers have been subjected to pretty larceny.
And one resident of Piggott Trace who has lived in the area for the past 15 years expressed immense gratitude for the infrastructural addition.
We have been protesting for it for quite a while. I only wish that my landlord, Mr. Godsmith Piggott, was here. He fought so hard, but fortunately he went home to meet our Creator. But I want to say thank you very much to all the great minds, because there's a lot of residents that live down there with small children, and in here it's be very dark and lonely. So I know the residents are going to feel 100% safe and secure now that we can see to enter our homes.
Additional lighting fixtures will also be installed at Goldsboro. As Secretary Jacob noted, various farmers have been calling for this. Further lighting works will also be carried out in Moriah. Caricia Douglas, TTT News.
Minister of Public Utilities Marvin Gonzales also met with Tobago House of Assembly Chief Secretary Ansel Dennis to discuss matters concerning water supply in Tobago. The team visited the Hillsborough Dam, a project Minister Gonzales stressed is to be completed on time.
I need to get a firm understanding of what the deficit is, especially during the dry season. I suspect it's somewhere in the region of 8 to 10 million gallons of water per day. And if that is in fact the case, then immediately we have to identify those additional water sources and get projects to make up that additional deficit, so that in the dry season, when so many people visit Tobago, visit our guest houses, our hotels, etc., those places do not have to depend on truck-borne water